Hmm, it's that annoying pop-up again. Let me see here. We value your privacy and so do our 1,024 partners. If you value my privacy so much, why would you want to share my data with over 1,000 partners I don't know? Who even are these guys? So today, let's talk about cookies. I know I'm not talking about a sweet and gooey kind that, that we all like to eat. No, I'm talking about pop-up boxes that show up on almost every website that you'd like to explore, without, sharing your browser history. So today, we're going to talk about what they are, how they work, and we're going to decode exactly, what goes on behind the scenes. So stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll also know how to make yours. Accept them, reject them, take only the essentials. These cookies are not baked goods, but rather tiny text files that save themselves a spot on your web browser, not your desktop, and are usually a few kilobytes large. They aren't actual software, and they can't infect you like a virus would, or access any data on your computer. They act like sticky notes for these websites to remind them about your habits on their platform. Their name actually comes from the term magic cookie, which was a packet of data programs would send and receive back on Unix systems. But why do websites need them exactly? It really depends on what the website does in particular, but there are generally 4 categories these reasons fall into. There are essential cookies. They can be broken down into session cookies, which keep you, the user, logged in. Persistent cookies, which remember preferences such as language and themes, and stateful cookies, which store data such as the items in a shopping cart. There are analytical cookies, which track, you guessed it, user analytics. They cover figures such as the number of visits a website had, the pages those visitors browse, perhaps what segments of the site's content we spend the most time on, and more. The third kind would be personalization cookies, and these are just responsible for remembering what your preferences are. They are quite similar to persistent cookies, but they can recommend content and can even save your progress on these sites in some cases. And finally, there are third-party cookies. These are the controversial ones. They build a profile of you, what content you like to consume, what your purchase history is looking like, and potentially your name and age. These allow partners, usually advertisers, to show you personalized ads and measure engagement. But can cookies be monetized? Well, not for cookies themselves, but the data they collect for advertisers. Sort of how YouTubers earn from ads playing in their videos, not directly from YouTube. You can help me test that theory by getting me to 1,000 subscribers, by the way. Now, down to the insane part. How do some websites have over 1,000 partners? Which is, like I said before, just absurd. There are generally 2 ways for a site to have that many partners. The first would be through third-party scripts. Websites use scripts and external services, such as those from large companies, Google especially, and this quickly racks up the number of affiliates they can send or sell your data to. These partners are typically an advertiser or a data broker, and the latter is a rabbit hole for another video. But what you need to know is that these 2 provide the infrastructure or the money for the website to exist. The second way would be through real-time bidding. Imagine a marketplace, but for advertisers. The moment you visit a website, the site makes it known that, hey, there's a new potential customer to sell to promote your products to. This turns into an auction for the visitor's attention. The highest bidder will get to display their ad to you. The data put on auction includes a user ID stored in cookies, IP addresses, location data, and more. Cookies store all kinds of info, from details about your visit to a specific site, to login data, the contents of your online shopping cart, and even personal details such as email addresses. But unless your website is a cesspool of bad design, secrets meant to be kept to yourself, such as passwords, are not to be collected. When you click Accept All cookies, first party, second party, third party, fourth party, are given the green light to collect your info. When you click Reject All, only essential cookies are used. The same happens when you click Accept Essential. But before we get to making your very own cookies, here are a few fun facts. The banners asking you to accept or reject these crumbs became legally required in 2002 due to the European Union's e-privacy directive, which was a law centered on data protection in digital contexts. Incognito mode doesn't actually hide you from the websites you visit. It only deletes the cookies these sites use the moment you close your browser. And fun fact number 3, third-party cookies get blocked by default on Safari, Firefox, and Brave. Now, here's how to make your own cookie. Using an example from cookiescript.com, we can say we're going to create a website called subscribe.com, and we're using services from a provider called themaven.com. In one line, we can create a simple script tag and in it link our site as https://themaven.com/subscribe.js and finish with an ending tag. A huge thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, then you like the facts I spit out on the water consumption of ChatGPT. Thanks for watching, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you